Stezo Radio is for adults only.
The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. Well, it's that radio show where we go toe to toe. Hot topic, dropping knowledge straight from Chicago, and it's our point of view. So tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spitting and simping. The Stezo Radio Show. 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 The Stezo Radio Show.
Welcome back. Another episode of Stezo Radio. This one here, man dominated. So we going with a man topic, feeling, question, yeah. Because it came off what women looking for in men. So we feel it's only our duty to inform women what men are looking for in women. Notice we said women, not hoes and bitches, because we know we're going to get from y'all.
Not even thoughts either.
Right.
Y'all still DM me.
I'm still not used to this thoughts. We're going to start this introduction. Go.
What's going on? This is Residential Young and Kurt. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at _KurtSR.
Young and Short in the building. You follow me at _ShortDogSR on Twitter, Instagram, all that.
And our special guest today is...
It's your boy Ricky Bobby. Follow me on IG, Ricky Bobby 26.
Alright. Yeah, all that background noise you hear, that's just us getting ready. We opening bottles, we coughing. We coughing and we opening bottles.
That's why you gotta stop chewing on yourself.
We having trouble opening bottles.
Man, I ain't got no goddamn nails at all.
Alright. Now, I'm not even going to be greedy and start this one. You know. Because, you know, I like doing the what's your 3, what's your 5.
I actually missed the whole topic.
Oh, Lord. The topic.
The bottle got me a little excited.
Man.
Oh, you ain't seen them women's in a while, huh? Memories.
Some of that yak.
But, yeah, again, the topic was, what are men looking for in women? And, of course, every man's different. We're going to try to keep it to, you know, the basics. And no, ladies, it ain't just good head. I mean, it ain't a bad thing, but it's more than just good head.
That will get you in the door.
Oh, that'll get you past the door.
Right. But if you want to stay in the door, it's a little different. So, anybody want to go first with a list or with a number or?
I'll start off because mine's kind of short.
Go ahead.
So, the main thing I look for in a woman is basically somebody that's, you know, a woman that can hold shit down. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily gotta cook and clean, because I can do all that shit myself.
Mm-hmm.
I need a woman more, you know, it's more of an intellectual thing to me. Like, if I'm busy or something and I forget to do something, I need you to be, you know, something important. I need you to be able to back me up and be like, oh, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to pay this bill, but don't worry, we got the money in the account, you know, pay it. Something like that.
That ain't shit but Siri.
Siri?
Yeah, that ain't nothing but Siri. So.
Yeah.
All Short needs is a Siri. He's simple, so, you know.
Oh, yeah, that music out here in the background, that's another one of the family favorites right there. That's D-Son. Go on, check him out on that Stezo Radio SoundCloud page. Anybody else got a little bit of what they looking for in a woman?
I'm scared again.
Rick?
I need somebody will bring something more to the table besides your body. You know, bring a mind to it. Like, your body can be found anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, the old school saying goes, bitches a dime a dozen, catch one on every bus stop. So, you gotta have a good hustle game about yourself. You know, a little mind state where you can, like my man say, you gotta hold me down.
Okay.
Shit get rough, I need you to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you got my back the way I got yours.
Right.
You got a little bit list as young?
Shit. I mean, to piggyback off Rick, you know what I'm saying, they gotta be more than a body. A body can be bought, nowadays. You know, so
bullshit.
so
On layaway at that.
on layaway. So so motherfucking. If you ask me, it's kind of a collective of what everybody else been saying. Somebody that could stimulate me intellectually, you know, not just in a physical sense. Because I'm one of them type of dudes that, you know, I might get wild. I may be ignorant every now and again, but you know, I'm an intellectual. At the end of the day, I got to be able to hold a conversation about any and everything with you.
That goes a long way, because a conversation is just talking about what the fuck your day is about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you stimulate my mental.
Yeah, true enough.
I can talk all day. I talk shit like a motherfucker.
Right.
But, man, when it comes to talking about some real shit, you gotta be on that level with a woman to the point where make me laugh sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the funny guy all the time.
True enough.
Or just stimulate me with some good conversation that's more than what I can spin on you or what I can do for you. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna play the black version of Brian Gumble real fast and ask some questions. Alright, when y'all say stimulation, what was the last stimulating conversation each one of y'all had with a female? And what was it about?
I don't really talk to a lot of people though, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad because, you know, we at the joint promoting clothesline all the time, so
Right.
it's like you meet a lot of women, and it's like the conversation be so dry. Everybody think you just want to holler at them. Sometimes you just want to talk. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I had a couple of women in my life where it feel good to talk to them because they got more on their mind than just nonsense. They don't want to just talk shit about the next chick, or they don't want to just talk shit about what guys ain't doing for them. They got real shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So.
What about you, Short?
It's been a while for me.
What's the last stimulating, and what was the conversation?
You know, I really hate I got to give this person credit.
You gotta say no names.
It was my the ex that I was engaged to.
Okay.
That was the last, and that was a while ago. You know, that was the last woman I had a stimulating conversation.
That's because all the bitches we know stupid.
Man, the ones you know though, like you said, you could meet a motherfucker in the store. You know what? I was at the Bulls game yesterday, and I saw my man that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? We was at the spot a couple weeks ago, and he was in there on some old, man, I don't even want to be here, bro. I'm going to go next door. It's too, you know, a lot of people don't like to be in crowds.
Right.
So he was just so uptight. I'm just steady grabbing chicks like, come on, come out at my man, come out at my man. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, bro, I swear I'm engaged. And this chick gave me conversations so serious to the point where I fucked around and left my fiance for it, had it hooked up that night.
Damn, she had it like that though.
That's what he said. Like, man, we got to talking, and she just
let me ask a quick question on that, on this same topic. Now, how many women can you say you actually able to have a conversation like that with?
And that's what I'm saying.
Everybody.
It's so rare nowadays.
Exactly.
It's like finding a nigga that ain't gay.
See, but I know
It's hard out here, boy.
I know quite a few women that I can have a intellectual conversation with. You know what I'm saying? Outside of my fiance, but like I said, it's rare. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them stupid. But for me, intelligence is really sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like that
Epitome.
That's the epitome of sexy. That intelligence is crazy.
Now, let me ask y'all a question. You know, you said the intelligence being sexy. Do you ever look at like a cute girl or a very like? Cause you know, it's a difference between cute and sexy. You know, the sexy is kind of more. You know, they showing body. I mean, I'm not saying you gotta show body, but you know, when they half naked, you never think, man, I bet she a good debater. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where that sexy kick in.
Yeah. So, do you ever look at a female and just like you just prejudge her, just know that she got dumb conversation, and if so, like give an image of how they look. You know what I'm saying? Well, okay, for example, you know they always say if a girl got on glasses, she's smart.
Right.
You know, you just automatically think.
Right.
Or you may see that female in the club with the booty shorts on and just think she's just. Yeah, you don't think she, got good conversation. You think she got good game, good head game, good ass. You know.
For the record, the majority of the women I've met with glasses are not smart at all.
Right, so it's like
Not smarter than the 5th grade.
when you when you trying to get that conversation, what's the attraction of the look that makes you think like, okay, this one might be more than just ass?
Well, see, the thing is, I have to be intimidated by you. If you too good looking to the point where, like, I feel as if I can just walk up to you and talk to you about any fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? Then, it's whatever. But if you kind of carrying yourself a certain way, you'll walk a certain way, you'll dress a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Your aura that you giving off, you know what I'm saying? If I feel like the first thing I gotta say to you is some Mark Twain fucking shit, then it's like.
Okay, on that note, I want to retract my previous statement because I did have a good conversation with this chick I met. Like I said, we're in this Facebook group together, and she always posts stuff that, you know what I'm saying, it lets you know what level she on with her. You know what I'm saying? She got I'm talking about she hustle.
Right.
Her clothes on point, shoe game on point. She keep her hair up. You know what I'm saying? And the woman that, like you say, to answer your question, first of all, when I approach her, she has to be covered up. Now that's sexy to me, because I mean, you just got your assets all out there.
Yeah.
It's a waste of my time because you're selling yourself to me.
Yeah.
So for her to be covered up and still looking good to me,
and still attract you.
That's the number one thing that for me. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And on that lets me know that she should have a good mindset about herself. Well, go ahead.
Now, with that said, do you prefer an Amber Rose or AyeshaCurry?
All day, Ayesha.
All day, Ayesha.
As far as me cuffing her up, Ayesha. But if I just want to smash something for the night, I'm going for Amber all night.
That's Amber.
I'm at the bar drunk looking for something to do tonight. Come on, Amber. When I'm going to get Ayesha number, I'm going to call her tomorrow and take her to breakfast after I smash Amber. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm glad you brought that. I'm glad you brought that up, youngin, because AyeshaCurry been getting blasted,
rave reviews,
blasted over her comments about the way she feel women dress nowadays. Basically saying they showing a little too much.
They showing everything.
And a lot of sluts came at her hard. And I'm trying to understand why.
Because you demeaning them. Right. That's what she doing. She taking their credit away from them because now she putting guys up on game.
Well, I don't think a woman could ever put a guy up on game when it comes to sluts. No, you know what I'm saying?
You can. I got a lot of female cousins, and they women have so many games out here that they will play that you just not aware of. You know what I'm saying? My cousins will let you know, like, that bitch ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but I'm saying sluts usually just look like sluts. Like she's saying, they dressing like sluts, so it's not like they catching them in the library. Right. They catch them in Slutville.
But you see, that's their main attraction. If you take away Mickey Mouse from Disneyland, what is their main attraction?
Yeah, but you can spot a slut, though.
That's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying?
But
I'm not talking about the ones that's high.
But she actually labeling them as sluts. So now a guy gonna look at her different, like, well, you know what I'm saying? Ayesha said, you got it all out there on the table. What else is there for me to have?
Yeah, but I mean, she ain't the first one to say it.
True.
You know, I mean,
but she's the first woman in a position.
Yeah.
You think so?
She on top right now. Look at her man.
I know. I've heard a lot of women tell other women to cover up.
Yeah, but
who and publicly, Diana Ross.
She has the MVP in the league right now.
I know, but I'm saying
won the championship last year. She on top right now. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean
that's why it matters from her.
But it's been women in what I would consider to be big positions that have said it before.
Right. But when have they said it though? Like what?
I mean, it wasn't social media times, but they've said it. Like I've heard Oprah mention it a lot. I've heard Michelle Obama mention it. Yeah, a lot.
See, but you got to look at it at that point. Like, is Oprah and Michelle Obama really pop culture icons? You can kind of make the argument based on who Ayesha is married to, that she's kind of a prominent person in pop culture.
I kind of felt the reason why they attacked her is because she and her husband just seem like they in love. And no matter what nobody say, I don't think a lot of us like to see people in love. I really don't.
It ain't even that. It's the fact that a lot of people don't want to see people have stuff that they don't have, or they feel they can't achieve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what I mean. That love, that love.
The sluts get mad at because they know at the end of the day, they man just gonna love them or want to be with them because of how they look.
Exactly, and that's it.
not who they are.
And that's why I don't really feel she should have got attacked the way she did. Like the one prostitute coming out saying, "Baby, he gonna slip up." And
what's the key word in that sentence?
Yeah, prostitute. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of like, I don't want to say defeating the purpose, but if you attack AyeshaCurry, and I'm not trying to take up for, you know what I'm saying, but if you attack them and just that family, you know what I'm saying, like the Curry family, what they show us,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, how come you don't do the same with the Slut Dashians? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't get attacked. Well, I'm not saying they don't, but I mean, you know, they kind of get a pass.
Because hoes on top now. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
You know, good girls are the enemy. You know, good girls are the bad girls.
And that goes back to what Ayesha said. A lot of people are going to look at the Kanye and Kim. He only with her because of what he saw doing on that sex tape. See what I'm saying?
You think so? Really?
That's what the public is looking at.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
What Kanye said, he was with her for everybody. That's according to Kanye. But, you know what I'm saying? Chloe got with, you know what I'm saying,
Odom.
And he wasn't on top when they got together. You know what I'm saying? He was on his way out the game. He was about ready to retire. Got hooked on crack. So he was like nobody. So she has the #1 MVP right now in basketball.
So now, if we sit up here and we say we looking for these top qualities in females, but hoes and sluts is winning, what is that saying?
Well, that same saying applies to men. You know, good guys finish last.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, take the guys here. You know, for example, you know, your lady, my lady. You know what I'm saying? Look at the caliber of women they are versus the hoes and sluts that's out here. You know, it's just, you know, when a man ready to settle down, he ain't gonna, you know, get the twerker, the Instagram famous. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna do that, especially if he not living that lifestyle.
And that's why a lot of people got mad, because 85% of the women out here is chasing her man right now.
Yeah.
Because he's on top.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, he making light-skinned niggas look good.
Game down before they even get to the locker room.
Right.
Yeah,
She
true.
definitely do.
She definitely do.
Shutting it down. Like, baby,
but Ayesha cold in the motherfucker too, though.
Yeah, she is. I mean, she ain't short stopping at all.
Boy.
And I really think she's making it popular to be the cute girl again.
Yeah.
Because it's been a while since we had the cute girl get props.
True enough.
You know,
I
ain't even gonna lie.
The domesticated girl.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, but you know, some domesticated girls ain't cute.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
That is
You know what I'm saying? Some of them, they is not cute.
But
You
you
be wanting to
gotta
just
have
throw them a steak.
Be cute with sex appeal. Like, you can be sexy without being naked. Or half naked, as she say.
True enough.
And I don't think as a wife in a public figure you should be naked. That's just my personal opinion.
Like you said, Michelle
You know.
Obama, you've never seen her cleavage out. Never.
Yeah, that's true.
Never
I
seen her
probably
with a
would
short
want to.
skirt on.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
She have her days now. I'd smash Michelle now.
No,
I would too.
you know,
I probably.
You know, I don't like big hands and big feet. You know, Stezo petty as hell. Big ass hand rubbing on my back. I ain't gonna feel good. I ain't gonna feel good. Big ass foot hit my calf. Like, what the fuck? You know
I
what I'm
hate a
saying?
woman with big ass feet.
Yeah, them long toes just
Them
scare
14
me.
size big bird ass feet.
Y'all got the same shoe size.
Right, she rocking your Jordan. Like, why the heel fucked up? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, that ain't never been my thing. Now, another thing, we brought up the whole Amber Rose, and she had that little thing. I guess it's old news now because of how we move so fast. The slut walk. You know,
yeah, I forgot about that. That was one and done.
Yeah, because that really didn't make much sense to me. I mean,
missed the whole fast.
she was basically saying, you know, be proud because you got some dick. You know, that's how I took it.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking
You
about.
know, don't be
And a lot
ashamed
of it.
Yeah, don't be ashamed because you fucked 3 dudes in 3 days. You know, walk down the street proud with your panties smelling. You know,
The walk of shame.
yeah, she was trying to reclaim the walk of shame and call it a slut walk.
I
You
said
know,
it like 30 seconds.
yeah, I don't really think that will ever happen because I mean, once a
Just
dude
her
smash,
trying to put herself back in the game because she done, Kanye done ran through her. She done went through her little whole process with Wiz, and he put it out there like, you know,
yeah, she's a
he
slut.
sat there and made a whole song about it. Like, yeah, I was gone for a
These
minute.
hoes.
I'm back now. You know
Hey,
what I'm
for
saying? I see what the
everybody.
big picture is. And that's what be the problem with these women because, like you say, once you get them, they ain't worth shit else after that.
So it brings me back to the point though. If women, if guys are saying, these are the things we're looking for, stimulating conversations and somebody to have their back, is again, it goes back to so why so many sluts winning and getting wifed up then?
Sex sales.
You know what? No, not necessarily. Sluts are doing things that these main women aren't doing.
Are the mains getting a chance to?
Yeah.
You think so?
Because the one I was with that I was engaged to, I was with her, and it's like all the shit she was doing in the beginning stopped. After like 2 years, and it was like...
Did you stop anything?
I even gave her... No, I ain't stopped nothing at all. I gave her a time period. I gave enough time to try to get back on her game and all kind of shit, and it was like,
But
okay.
that brings me back to Stezo comment. I don't really see that they winning. You know what I'm saying? They have a brief period on top, but they're not winning.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they winning.
You don't think they winning? Yeah. I don't know. I do.
They do.
They're not winning though.
But that period
like I said,
that they got
be
on top,
temporary.
that's not brief.
That's not winning. That's
Okay.
Okay, what's the saying? You may have won the battle, but you lost the war. Mm-hmm. See, you in the long run, you still right back in the game doing the same shit with the next nigga. While the Aisha is cuffed up with benefits for life. You see what I'm saying? So Amber back on the market. She done been through how many motherfuckers already? Kim, she done been through how many motherfuckers already? They not winning.
Kim winning.
Yeah, but
Kim ain't winning.
She married.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If
I guarantee you it won't last long.
I guarantee.
But it's not about the lasting of the marriage. It's the point of if they're getting cuffed to be wives, how are they not winning?
Because like I say, it's temporary. Look at Wiz Amber. How long would that last?
Yeah, but I mean, a so-called good couple can be temporary.
I think they getting cuffed to be wives. I mean, to be wives,
Would they get in the ring?
I'm just saying, women like Aisha, women like Jada.
Have a Jada way.
They winning. They has how long they been together? Will and Jada?
Get tired of being hoes.
I mean, yeah, but it's kind of like okay.
Denzel and his wife. You know what I'm saying?
But when you bringing these names up, it's like rare. You see what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. That's winning.
No, I'm saying the numbers of couples you bringing up. It's it's low.
But this is what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Winners are rare.
Wait, but my question for you, Rick, is how come Kim ain't winning? Because she's still in that same bracket as Aisha,
right?
Jada. She's not in the same bracket.
Yes, she is.
No,
yes, she is. She's not the same class of. She's not the same class of woman, but she's still in that same bracket.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you feel Kim is happy? What's current status in life?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know her, but yeah, why not?
Yeah, because she's married. She's on top. She has two kids. I don't know what makes her happy. I don't know her personally.
And the fortune makes her happy. You see what I'm saying?
But she had to. But
eventually wears out.
If you ever really followed the Kardashians, they mother pushed them for that fame.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. She had the fame before she got married to Kanye and shit. I lied the sex tape.
But she got a hot off for what?
The sex tape.
Exactly.
But I'm saying that's before she got married. She got a sex tape, found a man, got married, and then had two kids. Systematically, she did the right fucking thing.
She found a motherfucker that wanted to be in the spotlight as much as she did.
Kanye was already in the spotlight.
Yeah,
he wasn't complete without a woman on the side. What man on top?
He didn't need a woman on the side.
Yeah, he had women.
That's his mental state. You see what I'm saying?
Well, see,
I prefer Kanye to stay with his woman.
Okay, first
before he got rich.
First, I think we shouldn't say what we think. Like mental states and if they happy or not. Because I mean, we don't really know them. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole you hear all that bullshit or the truth, whatever it is with Jay-Z and Beyonce. I mean, we really don't know what's going on with them. So it's kind of
that's a scheme.
But but that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard for us to speak on. It's like trying to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Your uncle and them marriage. You're not in the house.
But I mean.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's
just okay.
I don't think it's fair to say that Kim is not happy or Kanye is not happy because we really don't know. They probably running around skipping every day.
I'll just look at the big picture. Like, okay, y'all both settle down. You got your wife. She already exposed her whole self. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right. You know her history.
Got her married to her, had two kids, and she's still just putting her body on display for the public. Do you feel like you would be happy with somebody like that?
I wouldn't, but I'm not Kanye. That's what I'm saying. You can't say that they're not winning because they are cut from a different class. You know that's just a whole different class of a human being. And you could argue that she's winning more because we know all her skeletons. The public know where she came from. That this is a hoe that made it.
Side for the cameras in the day. Like I say, I can't say I've been there.
Right.
I know the story goes. You know what I'm saying? Like when Kanye ain't hot, who's to say she won't leave him?
Well, that can go regardless. You know? I mean,
when Steph retire, or if Steph get injured, who say Ayesha ain't gonna move on?
Because
I vouch for that. I would.
But if we go off that, then it's almost like saying like if Kanye wasn't hot and Kim stepped up and started hustling harder for him because he's not hot, then
what
it's
hustle
like,
do she have now?
Hold on. But now it's like if she hustled harder, then we got to say, oh, well, damn, we thought you would leave when he fell off, but you didn't leave. You stayed, like I was saying, somebody to have your back. So now it's like you got to get her the crown for the best wife ever. You kind of get what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, as us as men, Steven, we come from the breed of people that know better.
Right, I wouldn't.
What are the odds of you saying that happened?
Honestly,
yeah.
Now they kind of high. They kind of high. I mean,
with Kim and Kanye.
Yeah, if Kanye was to fall off or not be hot, that's kind of it's kind of high that she is still be there because you see that a lot more now with women.
And then look at her sister Chloe. She was out of that marriage with Lamar,
Chloe
not legally.
To a whole morphing stage right now. Like Chloe was about 300 pounds when she first.
but I'm saying, but I'm saying though, Kim didn't. She was like the size of the pinky finger, man.
At the same time, who stepped up to snatch Chloe up?
A crackhead.
That's what I'm saying. After him, like they did their whole little separation thing. If somebody had stepped in the picture, you think she actually came back for him?
Well, somebody did.
James Harden. She had one of the top 10 basketball players in the league.
Yeah, some say top 5.
Yeah, some say top 5. She had French Montana. Her pussy is popular too.
Very.
On that.
Her pussy got sparklers.
Right, he ain't covering up shit right now.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying
I
though.
Snatch that nigga for fucking Sanaa Lathan. Oh
we gonna stand by. He ain't fuck Sanaa. Sanaa Lathan used to be my boo, but she just
him and Puffy paid for that.
Yeah, they just hire her to throw up the gay rumors. Somebody said gay, they go get Sanaa. For real, it was the same. She did the same shit with Puffy. And Puffy, I like personally, I wasn't there, but I think the story went. He called, Puff said, "What up?" And he said, "They think I'm gay, And Puff was like, "I got the right one for you. Hold on." You know what I'm saying? He called Sanaa and say, "You got to do it again, baby. They trying to say my light skinned boo gay." And she was like, "Okay."
Oh, they was all that shit together that night.
Exactly, because he was trying to vouch for his man. You know how you do when you bring that chicken around your man, you trying to vouch for?
She would be the perfect example for this topic because she's always been the person that just portrays herself as she got morals about herself. You see what I'm saying?
But with her man at?
Yeah, I've never seen her with a man. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you can't.
For niggas like us.
Yeah, well, shit, she don't call me back no more, so fuck her. You know what I'm saying? We split one Gabbro at Mickey's, and I ain't let her get the big half, and the bitch started tripping.
You your post about Alicia?
No, I don't do no Alicia Keys. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and that brings me to another topic as far as what a man looking for. Do you look at a woman as far as not just the physical, not just what the money she bringing in, but do you look at a woman as far as what she can bring to the table as far as the defense of the house? What I mean by that is, let's say, because my cousin put me on this. He takes his wife to the range.
Right.
And he was like, he never wanted to be with a female that didn't know how to shoot a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that something that y'all, I'm not saying shooting the gun, but I mean as far as
somebody that's gonna be strong.
Yeah, be able somebody come in the crib, it's two people, is she gonna jump in and handle the one while you got the other one hemmed up?
I can say that.
I'm gonna tweak that real quick. I'm not expecting her to shoot the gun, but if I need it and can't get to it and she can, I'm expecting her to bring it to me.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah,
I can see that because I've You know, like my lady, she don't like guns, but I already know if some shit was to jump off, I just can't see her in the corner.
You
Just
see her pulling out a razor blade or something.
it's something, you know, jumping on a motherfucker back.
Sit there and scream like,
Yeah.
somebody help Stezo.
I'm gonna call your friends.
Help me, please.
Right.
Help me.
Yeah,
Nigga.
you know, I don't think women really understand how important that is.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can be cute and the prissy,
Hey, you
but
know what?
You know what? I'm gonna say this: women, I don't want no woman that's scared of no fucking bugs.
I don't either.
I get tired of getting up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning killing spiders and shit.
well, you know what? It depends on the
Can't
bug.
really, yeah.
It depends on the bug. Like spiders, I can pass, but if a fucking fly come in the crib and you can't go in the room no more, it's like you ain't never seen it
Or
before.
a bee. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
But I don't care about none of that shit, man. You ain't never seen a moth, a centipede,
Like you ain't never seen it.
like you ain't
but-
never seen it.
But I mean, you know, because spiders, that I don't know, something about spiders trigger shit in people.
It's
Okay,
just
well, we
a-
go-
'Cause I've seen grown men-
non-harmless spiders.
Yeah, because I've seen grown men see a spider and be like, oh shit. You
That's
know?
what I'm saying. I got motherfuckers bigger than me talking about he's scared of a bee. Like, motherfucker just swat it. It's a fucking
Be
Yeah,
allergic.
This isn't
Yeah,
people
true.
run like a bee. Get off!
yeah. I'm talking about they lose it. So yeah.
Like you get attacked by a whole hive. It's just
right,
one bee,
yeah,
man.
there's one. Smack that
Calm
motherfucker.
down and size it up.
Now, piggybacking off that, what I don't want from a woman is a woman that just you ever like take a woman somewhere that you getting to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see the basement. It ain't never like spick and span. But they come down like, oh, I can't,
Right.
I can't hang out here, or you take them to a greasy spoon to eat, and you know what I'm saying? Like I've actually had a female,
and they
They
like bougie.
bougie
and
up.
shit.
yeah, just
Man,
yeah. I don't
look.
like the bougie.
Hey, but you take
Here's
it
my
to the
number
crib
one
though.
rule.
When she got roaches meeting you at the door. That's what I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Here's my number one rule when it comes to bougie women. And I made this a thought of mine that should I ever part ways with my fiance, I'm gonna start back taking bitches on dates. But the first place we gonna go to is a all-you-can eat buffet, whether it's the Chinese buffet, Golden Corral, Old Country, whatever, Hibachi Grill, whatever. If you sit there and eat only one plate worth of shit, I'm not fucking with you. Plain and simple.
That's more petty than me.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
but see, but here's my thing. That says a lot. I'm
That
paying.
she not greedy?
No, not even that she not eating. You don't have to be bougie in front of me. I'm trying to get to know you. So if you eat, motherfucker, then eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's an all you can eat buffet. You don't have to, get sloppy, be chewing the gristle off the motherfucking chicken bone and shit like that. I don't want you to do that. But if you a eater, then eat.
But
be you.
But that kind of goes back to what you just said. I'm trying to get to know you. And
Right.
you know how it is when you first meet somebody, you meet the rep. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I got a killer for y'all. And this is some shit that like totally fucked my head up. I fuck with this chick off and on, right? 5-6 years. And we sat down and had a conversation. And this is one motherfucker that was like, she had the whole package. She got the looks, she got the body, she a freaking bed, she a hustler. But the motherfucker told me one day, like, she has never took a shit in front of a man, ever.
Yeah, I've heard that a
How
lot.
can you honestly say you care about somebody if
Well, I mean, you ain't got
never-
to show me about shit in front of me.
How
Though.
you gonna live in a household with somebody though
You can.
See, but
and never shit?
Yeah, if you got 2 bathrooms.
there's
I mean,
There was
yeah.
one bathroom in the house, and I spent 3-4 days in this motherfucking crib. She told me like I just don't feel comfortable. Like
Okay, now when you say shit
Nigga,
in
I'm
front,
gonna tell you like this though.
are
When
you
you
saying
left,
house?
nigga, when you
Wow,
left
yeah.
that
Oh,
house
that's
after
okay.
that 4th day, when you left that house,
yeah, I've been in that motherfucker. I've been in there 3-4 days where I was in the house and she left. And she would tell me she won't shit outside either. Only place she
that could
do
be
is
something
in
else.
the
Then.
house.
Yeah, because I know people that they can't use public bathrooms.
I do
Yeah.
too. I know a lot
Yeah.
of women that won't do that. I know a lot of guys that won't shit
Right.
outside. Or even shit.
But I mean,
Still,
but
like,
what
if
you
I'm in
saying?
your house 3-4 days straight, I don't leave at all.
But let's clear it up. You not saying shit in front as far as you shaving and she shitting, or you brushing your teeth and she shitting.
No,
you
I mean
saying
where I'm in
if
the
you in the
house with
house,
you.
she won't even shit.
No.
Damn, that's deep.
That's what I'm saying. Like, And that was
So
like
do she be making random runs to gas stations and shit?
we done been in the house together for days at a time, and she was just not shit.
Does her breath stink? Because I would think that shit got to come out somewhere.
She's her hygiene is
but I'm
upscale.
saying, like,
Damn.
It's on point. She mouthwash, Dr. Tischner's.
Oh, that shit.
Twice a day.
Yeah, that shit burn your gums for 4 days.
Teeth twice a day. She made sure she washed. She wouldn't even let me fuck unless I took a shower before. That's how hygienic she is. Like,
Which is something about her. She
Nigga,
can't
she-
shit if somebody in the house.
She taking a shit somewhere.
Hey,
She got a porta potty in the backyard or something, nigga.
I'm like, but my thing, like, how can you honestly say you care about somebody if you just can't let yourself go in front of them?
Is it because you felt she just didn't feel that comfortable around you?
Yes.
So maybe it was something wrong? Yeah, I can definitely
Yeah,
see that.
I understand.
Because you're not
that.
comfortable with me enough to be yourself.
But she said she's never done it in front of no man ever.
See, but that was my point about the buffet. Like, just be comfortable.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, first date,
Yeah, and
and
I
she throwing chicken
understand.
wings in the air and catching
I
them
know
and
women
shit,
that don't
you know?
eat like that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Right? But I'm saying,
I know a motherfucker that'll eat 2-3 plates, and I know another motherfucker that'll eat half a plate and say she full for 2 days. Some women
Yeah,
just, they
that's why I say that's a little rough. That's a rough young
Yeah,
Oh,
it
no.
is.
buffet.
I
Now,
don't
now I give you this: if you sitting there and her stomach growling,
right,
Or if you
She's saying
seen her,
she ain't
or
hungry.
she tell you she like food a lot, and then
right. Then we get there and
right,
she
I just have
eat a bowl of soup or some shit.
But then she want a motherfucking takeout to go home with. And
yeah. That's a turn off too.
It is.
Especially if you plan the date.
True
You
enough.
ask them where they
True
want to
enough.
go.
True. That plays a big
And yeah, they get there and they just take that salad with 3 croutons and sit back with a toothpick like, ooh, that hit the spot. I am
fat
done.
free dressing.
Yeah. And you see they like over 180, you know what I'm saying? You know, like you slam biscuits. Stop playing.
5'3" and shit.
Yeah, that pissed me fuck off too.
But then you call it my time. I went to my mama's house and I slammed 3 plates of whatever she cooked. Like, bitch, that's because you was hungry. You should have ate yesterday when I took you out. Fuck.
Got me wasting my $15.
Now, what's the most shit you don't like?
I can't stand a motherfucker that's just too judgmental. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't. That is a big ass pet peeve, man.
I hate that.
Don't judge people, especially if you ain't got your shit together.
I hate that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got. I used to live with this motherfucker, right? She smoked 6-7 times a day, but she want to judge my drinking.
with the blood in her mouth.
You wake up to a blunt, but you gonna tell me it's too early to drink? Like, get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Like,
I ain't mad at her on that one.
man,
Why you say that, Short? To me, they go hand in hand.
exactly.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they don't. 'Cause
Drinking
I've
and
done
smoking
both.
weed?
I used to wake up.
I don't think so.
Think they both
they
mood
don't.
changes?
No.
I don't think
It's all the
so.
mood changing.
It is.
That's how I look at
How
it.
can you discriminate though?
Yeah, it's a mood
Your
change,
vice
but
is
it's
your
a different
vice.
type of
Yeah.
That's like a motherfucker that'll get up and just won't eat shit all day, and then when it comes time to eat dinner, you just want to make up 3 days of dinner, 3 days of food in your body. I mean, it's just,
Yeah, I mean, I don't
get
see the difference in waking up to a shot and a blunt.
and not even just waking up to it. Like, it may be, she'll wake up 6-7 in the morning, smoke a blunt, and I won't have a drink till 1-2 o'clock. Well, it's kind of early for that, ain't it? Motherfucker, you high? How you gonna see?
Yeah, that's a
Though, like,
I don't see the difference.
She said the shit as soon as she hit the shit. You gonna put that glass down?
Right. That reminded me of when I was at this one spot working, and they had a smoker's room.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, they put a sign up saying no pipe or cigar tobacco.
Still
Like, how the
smoke.
fuck you gonna regulate the tobacco that we smoke in the
That's
smoker's room?
Smoking crack on the wall. Get out of the job.
Yeah, that sounds like the Fed set that shit up.
You see what I'm saying?
Can't smoke cigarettes, but everything else, bring it in this
Yeah, it's like,
motherfucker.
how the fuck you gonna tell us we can't smoke in the smoker's room? What the fuck?
Right, but you got crackheads put crack in their cigarettes, so you can't stop a motherfucker.
That's what I'm
high.
saying. I ain't
They
get
gonna
it.
Think of something.
What else don't you like, youngin?
Oh man, I don't know. I've never realized that it wasn't so much I don't like. Back to intelligence. I hate a woman that tries to act smart. You know, like
Yes.
baby, just don't say
That is the
no
worst.
big word. You know,
Yes.
and you don't know what that shit mean.
I'll never forget a female trying to debate with me about, I guess you could say, finances, the people of the world that make all this money.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, that, and this is a true story. I said, yeah, that reminds me of what Bill Gates said they're going to do with his kids. And she was like, who is that? And I'm like, you just spent 30 fucking minutes telling me about the Forbes list and all these rich people in the world, and you just said, who is that to the name Bill Gates? And I was like, you never heard of Bill Gates? No. And I was like, which Forbes and what year did you read?
Exactly.
Right.
Because, I mean, he's been in that motherfucker for how long?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she
decades.
Was like, well, I guess I don't know him. And I was just like, I got quiet. And I wasn't quiet because I didn't feel she wasn't worthy. I got quiet because it didn't make sense.
That will fall into the category of stimulating conversation because a lot of motherfuckers just don't know shit about nothing but what they see on TV and hear in the streets.
And you might as well just stick with that then. That's how I feel. I'm not saying you dumb for just not knowing. I mean, for just knowing that, but it's kind of stick with what you know.
Right.
Stay
in your lane.
Yeah, just because you don't want to make that, that, you don't want to, especially with me, because I'm going to let you have it.
Saying? That also lets you know a big deal about a woman, of what type of people she deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
If you don't really know nothing about nothing, then what does your company that you keep, and what kind of conversations do y'all indulge in?
Right.
And you know what? And I hate to be discriminatory, but like you said, as far as being dumb, you got women that just don't know they verbs and tenses and all that shit. That is the worst to me. How the fuck can you graduate high school and you not using the correct?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I've seen it so many times. That's what I'm saying. And it's a turnoff, man. It seriously is a turnoff. Boy, you can't even talk right. Like, you just ghetto all the time. It's a time and place for everything. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no kind of class about yourself, I just can't do it no more, man. Right. I did that shit. Like I say, I evolved as a man. Like, I was into that shit. My baby mama, she just ghetto as fuck to this day. I just can't do it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I walk around with 18 shades of weave in their hair and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? The little ass shorts, and I just can't do it, man. It's a fucking turnoff.
I remember going back and forth with a female, and she was like, I forgot how the conversation started, but it was, doing that 50 Cent and all that, bullshit or whatever.
Right.
And I mean, she was heated. I was talking about going in hard for these motherfuckers.
Right.
And I was like, I can't argue about millionaires I don't know. And she got mad at me for that comment.
Wow.
Because she said, you trying to say I'm dumb. You trying to say I'm stupid. And I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I think you think that now because you didn't put so much energy in this argument about motherfuckers you don't know.
Right.
But that wasn't my goal. I just didn't want to talk about this shit no more. I mean, how much more can you argue for 50? You know what I'm saying? And just, you know what it was? That bullshit 50 Ja Rule beef.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know neither.
And that's another turnout too. A motherfucker think they know everything. If I can't never be wrong, what the fuck is the point? Like, I don't even debate with people like that. Like, if I know I'm gonna be wrong all the time, what the fuck am I indulging in this conversation for?
Women, period.
You wrong. No, you got some that will give you the benefit of the doubt. And at least
see,
it's rare, but you do.
Your wife, when you get married.
But it's about what is it about though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
see,
like
but what I like though,
simple shit like that.
Something that I do like, and I got a home girl that I feel personally, and I nickname her Twin because of this, and she called me the same shit.
Yeah, I got a female I call Twin.
She's literally the female version of me.
Right.
You know, like her jokes, the shit she say.
Mm-hmm. She just get it.
Yeah, she just get the shit, and then she come back with it the same fucking way, and she's super cool. And what I like in a female, is that wit. That sharpness. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be real quick.
Give me them one-liners. That sarcasm.
Yeah.
They be quick on their feet.
Yeah. So
now I'm gonna ask you, young.
And don't get mad about it. That's what I like.
I'm gonna ask you, young, because I thought it was just me. And I'm gonna ask all of y'all, but I'm gonna start with young.
Okay.
The female you call Twin. Don't you kind of feel like it'll never work as a relationship because she's so much like you?
But honestly, I think it would.
You young. You young. You still think so?
Yeah. See, well,
I mean for real. Cause
now we gonna eliminate that young factor because
No,
I got
seriously,
one too,
seriously,
and
seriously.
I feel like it'll never work.
do you?
Why
And,
say
and
you
you know
still
who I'm
young?
talking about.
He short.
Yeah,
You
I
right?
know
Same
what you're
age.
talking about.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
that's why I say I'm gonna eliminate that young factor.
Yeah.
I got one too. You know.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It might not be age. It might just be, how many
Shout out
people
to
you
you.
mess with. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But,
how much you actually know about this person?
oh no, like a lot of times when you call a female your twin, you know a lot.
Yeah.
Like it ain't just 6
Probably
months.
more than
Everything.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but no,
a lot
that's
more
what I'm
than what you
saying.
should know.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be
Yeah,
6
yeah,
months.
yeah.
It's like some
Years.
like 5 years.
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah.
Plus.
You know what I'm saying? To where you just like, damn. That's why they get that title sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I got you know what I'm saying? I got a few friends like that, and I feel like if you got involved, y'all wouldn't have lasted.
Cause you too much. It's like dating
It
yourself.
ain't even that. Yeah, it's just like
You know?
y'all a clash eventually over some petty shit because
Cause you know you.
exactly,
It's like, you know you.
exactly.
You know
It's
what I'm
like in the
saying?
long run, it's best to just stay friends because it'll fuck up a real good friendship. That whole brown sugar relationship.
Right.
Remember that
Yeah,
movie?
that
Yeah.
movie fucked up a lot of women's heads because they really thought that they can get with their best friend and that
'Cause I
shit
had
would
a
be happy
friend like
ever
that.
after.
You know, it got to a point where I
That's a
wanted
good
to be with her
ass
so
fucking
bad, I had
It is.
to cut her off. And that's
Yeah.
only because I was dumbass, wanted to make shit work with my baby mama. But you know what I'm saying? I used to call her brown sugar. You know what I'm saying? And we had that kind of relationship. She told me everything. I told her everything. We gave each other advice and shit. I used to come to the crib. Her guy pop up like she was like, so this Rick, so. Really? Is this cool like that? You get mad, storm his ass in the house or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, her whole family loved me. We just had this, but I just like that's that shit. You know, you don't want to fuck up. You see what I'm saying?
Cause see, they don't know the relationship you.
Right.
I mean, they know the stories.
Yeah.
But they ain't been the woman on the other side
on
of
an
those
everyday
stories.
basis
True
type
enough.
shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Women gonna tell you what they want you to know, cause they switch up once you put that dick in a row. Nigga, it's a whole different person come out for
Man,
real.
that's why you gotta give them half.
It's just raw. Period. If it's like a transfer in the energy, as they say.
Yeah.
Like,
I believe
a
that.
woman feel a certain way if you fucking her raw.
Okay, now that brings you to another point. Then, same, on the same topic. What you like? Do you like or don't like a woman that makes it easy to get the coochie?
That's kind of a toss up for me because I done been on both sides
Yeah,
of the fence. I done had a
yeah.
motherfucker fuck me first night and it
Yeah.
became a 5-year relationship.
Right.
First motherfucker made me wait and it's like,
My ex-fiance.
fuck I waited for?
4-year relationship. We fuck,
So on that one,
Good friends, but the sex just be whack as fuck.
on that one, where you at, youngin? On that one,
Let me know it's there.
that you can hit.
Yeah.
Let me know that I can hit. You know you don't gotta tell me like did this yours or whatever, but kind of put it out there like like
It
have
ain't
in the
going
back-
nowhere to nobody else.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Have it in the back of my head like okay, I can probably hit this.
So you said
You know.
just clear the wonder.
Yeah, like clear
Okay.
the wonder.
Okay.
And then move from that. Let me know I can probably there's a
Right.
chance that I can hit it.
Ain't no
and
guessing
then
game.
right, ain't no
Right.
guessing game. So that way we could just if it happened naturally, then it happened, So that way I ain't thinking about it. So
Okay, fellas, another question. Is there a cutoff when it comes to number of kids a woman can have?
two.
Yep.
2.
I agree.
Can't have more than 2. But I
Can't
will
really
tell
say
you what.
that. I love kids, but
I will
depends
tell
on how
you
they
what.
act.
The kids?
I will tell you
Yeah.
something. Anything more than 2, I will still hit. That's some good pussy. That is some good for 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times or better. Oh, that's some good pussy.
no,
Ain't that
can't
many
say
accidents. Ain't that
I
many
can't say
accidents,
that. It
bro.
depends on what type of nigga she fucking with. You know what I'm saying? It
Ain't
could be the
that-
best thing ever
see-
happened to her. You would never know it.
And that's true, but ain't that many accidents, bro.
Yeah, I done seen it.
Ain't
I
that
know a
You haven't
motherfucker
never
had
accident,
5
brother.
kids, yo, and the pussy was garbage to me. Like,
Yeah.
she didn't move.
Them
She
some
didn't.
desperate
She
ass
wasn't no
niggas.
freak.
Well, after 5 kids, she probably had no more energy.
Oh no, ain't that many accidents, man. Shorty had 5 kids. Some in there grabbing a nigga, or they too slow to
Then,
pull
like
out.
you say, after that many kids, shit, probably just garbage anyway. Shit open like motherfucking tunnel.
Yeah, her shit bust wide to fuck up.
Now on that one with me, the number always
Motherfuckers in that bitch like Temple Run. You know the beginning of Temple Run? The little bitch run.
my number always changed as I got older. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
you know what I'm saying? Because at first I was like no kids. Then it was like everybody had kids. Like, I go fuck it, I do the one. And then as you get older, you like, well shit, everybody got two of these motherfuckers.
Good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the number just always
I
changed.
don't know. I've been looking up, though. I never really had to deal with a lot of kids, though. I think the most I ever dealt with was 2.
Yeah, the reason I'm gonna say the cutoff period for me is 2 is because right now I don't have none.
Oh, that
yeah.
plays a big role.
It does.
So
It
that's
does.
the difference for me. It's like I need at least one first. You know, I'll go in with you at least 2, but more than 2, nah, that's too much baggage.
Is that because if you have a child, you're not learning with her children?
No, not necessarily because I've learned with children that's not mine. You know.
Okay, okay.
True enough.
I don't know. I'm at that age now with shit. Anybody I fuck with shit. But
What's your
our
age?
kids probably getting ready to go to college anyway.
Right.
What's your age?
I'm old. Shit.
Yeah, another ancient one over here.
yeah. But you know,
Decrepit.
All right, there we go.
say
There we go. There we go.
I ain't lost it yet. I
Okay, how
still
about
got it. I still
How about
got it.
legendary? Is that cool?
I roll with that.
Oh, yeah, because I was born a legend.
You was born legendary.
So that
You know, like I
that's
say,
not a
my
new name.
son's 16, so he be going to college another year, and you know, at least
You trying to
one or
smash his
2 of
friends?
them
Yeah?
got to be getting up out the crib in a minute. Huh?
Oh yeah.
I say you trying to smash any of his friends? Yeah.
His friends,
Yeah,
no,
when he go to college?
I tried all their mamas. I mean, that's just grammar school shit. Where her mom at? Shit.
All right, now how much of a education, you know, a woman needs for you to, you know, say she's a good, you know, good one?
See now.
At least high school.
At least high school.
See now.
But you got college grad. I know a motherfucker with
Oh,
a
my
master's
God,
degree. Like I say, they
dumb
still
as
can't
shit.
spell right and
Dumb as
use
shit.
the right tenses. So that shit goes a long way.
I'm just saying, basic. Like if you had to write down the criteria, you have, you know how jobs do at least.
Right.
Oh,
Like what's
okay.
the least
Okay, yeah.
amount?
that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying,
she
at
got to at
least
least have a high school diploma or the equivalent of.
What about just 4 years, but she didn't, you know, get
Nah.
the paper?
I mean, if do she got her
That's what I
GED?
say.
No, she got 4 years but no paper.
I don't know. Like I said, like I agree with Rick. I don't really think that matters.
No, that's not a-
It's all about her hustle and her mindset.
See, but
Right, okay.
it's not even a hustle because when you look at like some of the more prominent figures in the world, the Bill Gates, the Steve Jobs, these motherfuckers dropped out of high school, dropped out of college, and
Yeah, they
shit
went
like
their
that.
own lane.
You know what I'm saying? They went their own
But
lane.
at
So
the same
you know,
token, you got a lot of dumbasses don't realize how many rappers go to college.
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So I think at the end of the day, you know, you just have to have a level of intelligence. It can't be measured. It can't be measured by your diploma or your degree.
Because you're not
just
gonna
gotta
learn that in school.
Yeah, you just gotta know some shit.
Okay, so how much would you say the woman you're looking for, like if you had to get percentage wise, how much of street smarts and book smarts are you trying to get out of your woman? You know, are you looking for in a woman?
50-50.
Yeah, 50-50.
See me, I need 25-75. 25 street, 75 book.
Yeah, because I can go 70-30 as far as book to street.
Book to street, because I don't want no hood chick, but I need her to be able to pick up on little shit.
Right, but
You know what I'm
It
saying?
goes back to what Stezo say, like when you in that position.
But you can teach.
need her to
But you
step
can
up.
teach
yeah,
street
that's what I was
smart.
about to say. I said
Yeah, you
50,
can teach. Like
smart.
if you're a street guy, you can kind of
Right.
teach street to your
Yeah.
woman. But if you're
But
not
that
a book guy,
scholarly
shit.
yeah, you
Right,
can't
yeah,
teach
I'm-
shit.
I'm too old to be teaching motherfuckers.
Oh no, you gonna always.
Yeah, but you
I mean,
always
you
gonna
gonna-
put somebody on game.
Yeah.
Right.
You know that's
But
gonna
that
happen
goes
in the
without
verse.
saying, right? Like you say,
Yeah, but see,
regardless.
we call it put it on game, but at the same time, you still teaching. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
it goes without saying, no matter how old you get, you gonna always have to put yourself in a position where you teaching your woman and she teach you too.
Yeah.
That's what I need. Somebody
Now, how
come
much
in
of that
and
do
teach
you-
me something?
But how much of that, if you had to say, you want from your woman though, short? Like as far as teaching you, how much do you want to? How much teaching do you want your woman to be able to bring to you? That things that you don't know or you're not good at yet.
at least 50%, because the other 50% that I don't know, Shit, you know, I mean, like that 50% that I don't know, she gonna teach me, but the other 50% I already know.
Right.
You know what I'm
Gotcha,
saying? So
gotcha.
That's why I say 50-50.
Well,
Because that street smart, as far as being street smart and then book smart, me personally, I would say 70-30. 70 book smart, 30 street smart.
Right.
Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that.
I'm on that too.
Yeah.
75-25.
But I'm not saying that either way is wrong. That's just kind of
Right, yeah.
you know.
See, but with something like that, it's a matter of preference.
I,
Right.
mean, I can
that's
agree
why-
with y'all because at the end of the day, I don't want my woman teaching me too much about the wrong shit.
Right.
Cause
Yeah, that's kind of because that's gonna make
trying to
me.
get over
Yeah,
on
but
me.
My spidey sense
that's
gonna
what
go
I'm saying.
off, like-
that's gonna fuck me up.
If it is like that though, I would prefer it to be book wise instead of street wise. My woman shouldn't be teaching me more about the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what
Put
I'm
me
saying.
up
I
on some
don't.
connects as
Right.
far as like
Right.
how to do this, finagle that.
Because it's kind of like if you from the street, you know that world
Right.
already.
Yeah.
And as you get, you grow and get older, you want to learn different worlds.
Right.
That's kind of
Yeah.
why I
Right.
say that.
You know, I just think personally that'll fuck me up. I come home from a hard day at work. She in the kitchen busting down a kilo. I just don't.
Yeah, but see, that wouldn't fuck me up.
Yeah, that's more work.
Yeah,
but I'm
as
saying,
long as she
like-
covered her tracks, and the blinds are down, yeah, that wouldn't fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? But
That'd probably fuck me up.
It'll fuck me up more if I come home with the kilo and she like, boy, I could have and got it from my uncle got
Right.
that'll fuck me up more.
That'll fuck you up.
You know what I'm
Could have
saying?
tipped your money, gave it to little Nay over
Right.
there. He could have took it to
Yeah,
little
that'll
Nut.
fuck me up more because it's like, oh shit, I thought I knew it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying at the same time, damn bitch, where you get this brick from? You know, like it's either way.
Yeah.
You know, let me find out she fucking up the popcorn pot and shit.
Let me find out.
I make skillets and eggs in this. Okay, now how much of a
Housewife type of woman.
no? Because I think everybody kind of the same on that.
What
But
you mean?
as far as housewives, like I don't think nobody want a lazy.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, but I was gonna add because I got this from my cousin a way while back before my daughter was born, and she'd be well, she's 15 now. She'd be 16 next year. And he said, I know, right? I had to catch myself. And he said that at the time he was with this girl, she didn't drink.
right.
And he was like, you'd be surprised how much of that bothered him. And he's not a drunk. Y'all know Cuzzo.
Right.
He's not a drunk.
Okay.
But he was just like the fact that she didn't drink. Like he couldn't even enjoy a beer and a shot at dinner because she
complaining.
Right.
not even complaining, just the mood change.
Right.
Because now he's more lighter.
You will feel that aura.
It's something that they can't relate on.
Yeah.
So,
like, how much of that plays? Like, I'm gonna say party girl. How much of a party girl do you need?
Now,
See, when it come to that, and that's why I appreciate my fiance so much, that she's the perfect blend of at home and party girl. You know, she but if we go out to a party, she's gonna turn up, but she's not, alcoholic. She not, she can stay at the crib and be cool.
Right.
But if we go out, me and her, we can go shot for shot and shit, and she'll know when to chill.
What about you, Short? Like, where do you draw on that? Like,
that's not really a big deal for me because, like, I'm a party animal myself.
Okay.
So we don't need two party animals. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm partied out and I'm too drunk, I kind of need you to be by my side. I don't need you to be drunk with me. We both laid in the bed throwing up with the garbage can next to it. Like, I need you to, help me out.
True
We
enough.
both can't be drunk as hell.
where you at on the Ricky Bobby?
I don't know. That's a high percentage for me. Bro. I need her to be at a 20-25% party.
At least,
25%.
That's reasonable.
Like say for one, I don't want her, criticizing what I do.
Yeah.
Indulge yourself, even if it's just wine. You know what I'm saying? How you a drink or something. But at the same time, that liquor change people. So I done seen motherfuckers get a little saucy.
Too loose.
That whole college era come out their ass like, whoa, you ain't gonna call one of your friends over?
Damn.
Pulling up.
That's what I don't want. Like, bro, that shit come out you after you get married. Like, oh, now you want to drink and all this shit come out. Like, okay, you a whole different person now.
And like I said, when he brought it up, I never thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because the women I was kicking it with, they drank. They wasn't drunk, but they drank. But I was like, damn, what would I do if I was with a female that didn't drink?
Right.
Back then, we was grabbing bottle on bottle. We was competing who can bring the most bottles in the most times,
like
in most
you need
weeks.
a woman like Youngin, so she could
do a little bit of both.
She can go at it with you, and she can turn it down when it's time.
It's time to turn it down, and that's like I
Ain't
said,
no
something
surprises.
else that I appreciate about my fiance is because we kind of know who finna get turned between the two of us. You know,
Now, not to cut you off, but is it more of a who needs it more that night?
see. I
You know what I'm saying? Sure.
Could be the environment, too.
And I think it is.
True.
I think it is that. I think it's a
yeah.
play of who needs it more that night and the environment.
Okay.
You know, like depending on the setting, because it's been times where we've been out and I know she needed more. Well, I wouldn't drink it all that night.
You got her back that night.
You know,
I've been there to witness that.
I got her back that night. You
Right.
know,
Don't
whatever
let
do
loose.
you,
Yep.
and I'm gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
And then there's been times where we'd be at a party and she looking out for me, and then there's also been times where we back to back together, just knocking back.
Or
So
y'all be
I
at
think it's.
your family function or our family.
Right.
Yeah. So I think it's a matter of having somebody that know when to regulate it.
Okay, now how much of, I'm glad you brought that up, family, because I was going to go into that next. How much of it matters when it comes to you want a standalone, woman that's, I'm not saying doesn't have a family, but that's not so tied. Because you get with women, sometimes they just tied to the
their
family.
family,
Like
yeah.
how much of it do you want a woman that's tied to the family versus a woman that can, stand alone and she just,
See now,
not off and on with the family, but y'all get what I'm saying.
here's my thing with family. I want my woman to have a relationship with her family the same way I do with mine, and it's not exactly like that with my fiance, but it's like family is important to me. It always have been, and I've always told my woman, regardless of how I feel or what I say, I would never want to say or do anything that would make your family look at me different or look at me a certain way.
Gotcha.
Therefore, look at you a certain way because you with me. So I always made sure, before I said something, before I did something, I thought about it first. How would this affect you? Now, at the end of the day, fuck them.
Right, because it's y'all against the world.
It's,
I feel the same.
it's us against the world. So if push come to shove, fuck them. Because at the end of the day, I'm always gonna have your back. That's not gonna change, right or wrong. I'm always gonna have you. Family. I understand that, but it's important. I want you to preserve that. But if you can't, fuck them.
All right, now before we close it out, because on this one, I think everybody should have a little final say. I'm not even gonna regulate what you say because I don't even know how to regulate what you gonna say on the final
With
say.
that family thing, that goes the whole way with me too, because it's a time to know when your family is going too far. You know what I'm saying? Like they just want to call you for everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I had an issue with that. My girl used to tell me all the time, "You're doing too much for them." You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So they cut into our personal time. They cut into our financing. You know what I'm saying? Or they just don't give you no type of personal life. So
Okay, on that note, I'm gonna start with you then, Ricky Bobby. Little parting shots. Little parting shots on the. Because I hate sounding corny as hell. I don't want to say the future Mrs. Ricky Bobby. That shit just sounds so cake. You know what I'm saying? But for women out there, just from how you feeling, give a little bit of what they can and can't do as far as when it comes to thinking what a man's want. And I'm gonna say this again because women all think they know what we want.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they get it from other women.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand.
I don't get that.
I've been telling people.
And what bothers me about that, they get that shit from single fucking women.
Yeah.
How you gonna ask a bitch?
And sometimes
how to
they
find a man when
mad
that bitch
single
ain't got a
friend.
man? They goddamn self.
So right now I want us to be able to tell them from a man's perspective what we
First and foremost, don't bring your fucking past to the future, because I've been telling people this shit since I was in high school. I'm a different type of breed. You'll never meet another nigga like me.
True, no.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm an individual, so get to know me instead of assuming what you think I know. And I like to be unpredictable. You see what I'm saying? So I make sure I keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna just make it like, oh, I know this nigga want every day. Besides the fact I don't eat shit but chicken, that's the only thing that you can understand about me that never will change. So, but, you know, bring some muscle to the table about yourself and be very, very understanding when it comes to a nigga that's trying to actually build something with you. That's why women don't know about no level.
Okay.
They just think you're supposed to have it or you're supposed to give it to them if you do got it. No. Bring it to the table. We're going to build this shit together. And, you know what I'm saying?
What you got, Short?
Have open mind.
Right. I'm going to say, be yourself. Mm-hmm. You know, not only that, but stop with all the assumptions. Because for me, personally, I don't want no woman that's always assuming I'm out with the next bitch. Or
make an ass of you and me.
You know, or always assuming I'm missing out on this occasion because I'm doing something else. How about you figure out what it is? You know, who's to say I ain't laid in the hospital somewhere?
True enough.
Like women that assume that's a that irritates my soul. Don't ask me. Don't assume that I'm doing some shit. You know, and just be yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Youngin was saying earlier, if he take you to a buffet and he pay and you eat one plate and be done, but you really wanted 3 plates, eat them damn 3 plates, man.
Yeah, because
that's the purpose of taking you to the buffet, to get to know you, that savage that
what I'm
that shit up.
Hey, and look. To
to
piggyback off that, because if I take you to a buffet, motherfucker, I'm eating. you know what I'm saying? We could do all this talking, get to know each other and shit, but guaranteed I'm going to be getting up from this table a couple motherfucking times.
And even if you don't eat as much, be prepared to sit, because I'm finna eat that
I promise you,
buffet.
Hey. But like you say, you got to understand where I'm on. Like, you might want to eat too much, goddamn. I can't afford it that night or something. You know, I'm still trying to show you a good time, but understand where I'm coming from with mine.
Right. What you got, Youngin?
It's kind of hard to piggyback off of what they were saying. I just think that what I want to add to somebody that's looking to be a potential wife and taking that from and this is coming from a dude that has got on bended knee and has a lady out here with a ring on their finger. Always be supportive of whoever it is you with, you know, and sometimes it's gonna be hard.
Take your time.
Okay, it's actually 2 things. The first thing I want to say is play your role. That's the number 1 key. Play your role, because sometimes to end up as that person with the ring on their finger, you gotta deal with that process of that man filtering through other bitches. You know, I mean, it's one of them bullets you gotta bite. It's one of them pills you gotta swallow. You gotta play your role. You know, if that's where you want to be at, know there's an end game to it. You know, and you win some, you lose some. And 2, be supportive. If your man want to be an astronaut, bitch, help him find some moon boots. Right. You know, like because it's not a lot of women out here that are supporting men's dreams. Yeah, and that's key. And that's truly key. Be supportive. Because any way that you support a man is gonna be more willing to support you.
Now, with me, it was more of I had to find somebody with the same beliefs, like the basic core beliefs, whatever it is, religion or how you trying to grow. Okay. You know, as far as finances, we gotta be on the same page. You know, 2, you gotta have some dreams. You gotta have some goals.
Ambition is a must.
Yes, like I'm not knocking females who don't have anything now, but hopefully they will in the future. But you gotta have something. You gotta bring something that's saying, you know, unless you're comfortable and happy with your life, which I don't think a lot of us are because we still, you know, striving. You gotta show me that it's something else you want to do. You know, because hey, maybe I can help you do it. You know, because there's a lot of things I want to do, and I'm hoping that you will help me do it. Right. You know, and then 3, like the final one for me, you gotta be real. To the point where I don't find out 5-10 years later that you really don't like this and you really like that. You know, let me know who you are. You know, I mean, if you let me know who you are, it's easier for me to deal with.
Right.
You know,
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
oh,
I mean, just
hate that shit.
it's almost comical when you think about it that people don't show who they really are.
And I don't want to cut you off, but it's
I was done.
the fact that I've had a few women tell me I can't even be myself around you. So how the fuck? Who do I know? If you're not being yourself around me, who are you then? Because that's not the person I know.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole thing been a lie.
Yeah.
And I hate that with a passion. Don't tell me you can't be yourself around me because I want you to be you at all times. Let me decide if I want to be with you or not. Don't put on the facade for me to make me.
And then I found out who the real you are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is the worst thing in the world. You know,
And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and
close it
sign off another show.
Now, before we sign off, Stezo, I want to do an update on the questions. We do have 3 questions out there. The questions are: who were the first 2 ladies to ever appear on Stezo Radio? Who was the first special guest on Stezo Radio? And what was the third one?
The third question was from a show that we still get inboxes on.
Right.
Fear versus Caution, Part 1. What were the name of the shoes
And the price.
and the price of the shoes
that caused the
that
altercation.
sparked it off and had fingers getting pointed between Cuzzo and Ancient Curry?
All right. Now
Those are 3. Those are the
with
3.
those 3 questions, we're going to go ahead and drop questions 4 and 5 right now.
And
so
that's
we can
the
have
final
them.
2.
The final 2, so we can have them ready for you all submission to go ahead and get y'all a nice little gift card or something just in time for the holidays, be it Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, whatever y'all want to save up for. So question number 4, what is the very first topic of Stezo Radio?
Ooh. And when he say that, he's not saying the very first ever episode, which, by the way, got over 200 downloads. I'm just bragging.
Thank y'all very much.
But no, the very first topic.
Very first topic.
So don't go
Stezo
listen to
Radio.
episode 1 unless you want to hear that good shit again. Because I'm
Sure
gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little hint. That's not it. Okay, that's not the first topic.
Now, question number 2. I mean, not question number 2. Question number 5 is probably the easiest out of them all. Which one of the cast members of Stezo Radio has a profound love of salmon croquettes?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If he didn't just make that easy, I don't know what easy is.
That's the easiest one.
That's like chick on your bed, drunk, legs open, saying, "Give it to me, daddy." If you can't get that one, you ain't been listening. Now, to hear this, because a lot of these questions are, I think all the questions are from season 1.
Yeah, all of them are from season 1.
And if you want to check out season 1, where can they find that, youngin?
At Stezo Radio, hit us up on Facebook, iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, anywhere that you can find Stezo Radio. You are guaranteed to find a link or some type of player, something of that nature, where you can listen to these episodes.
So go ahead. And again, thank you to everybody
Thank you.
who's sharing the podcast with their family, friends, and co-workers who keep sending us these inbox. And please believe we got another Ask Them Dudes coming up. We getting y'all questions. But we want this next Ask Them Dudes to be legendary. We talking legendary. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and sign out.
Peace out.
Stezo's thought of the day.
No matter who you are, whatever you're looking for in your mate, you need to let it be known up front. You know, some things you can deal with, but if it's things that you know you can't deal with, then just don't deal with them. I remember everybody telling me a long time ago that I should change up the things that I was looking for in a woman, and basically I found out that I was dating people that I normally wouldn't date. But because everybody kept telling me to try something different, I mean, it was almost a waste of time because I know what I like. I know what I don't like. So I was trying to convince myself to like people who I normally wouldn't deal with. So it was kind of just setting up for the failure. I mean, Men are basic, you know. If he drink Hennessy, he drink Hennessy. If he likes steak, he likes steak. He may try a different drink or he may try a different food at dinner, but he knows what he likes.